What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered, or welcome back. Hello. It is time for a live vibe and read. That's right. That's where I pull some free cards. Those spots are limited, and it is donation priority. So if you would like a more in-depth reading, 3 cards are $11.11. 6 cards are $22.22. The information will be pinned over here in the chat. Give me just a second to set everything up. I hope you're all doing well. This is time that I put aside to give back to you, to the tribe. All right, it is pinned at the top of the chat. Super chats are welcome. Just PayPal and Cashapp are preferred. It is donation priority because, well, we got to keep the lights on, right? Hey, Star Lover, how are you doing, beautiful? How have you been? Excuse me. Hold on. Let me clear my throat. My goodness. This is time I set aside to give back to my tribe, to say, hey, I love and appreciate you. Of course, if you would like a more in-depth reading, I am available for private sessions. The link is in the description. This is just where we get to chill and vibe and hang out. Y'all can update me on your situations because I'm nosy like that, right? I'm nosy like that. I like to know what's going on with you. Pollen is everywhere. It's 93 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now for me. So, yeah, it's inside time. Inside time in the AC today for the next 3 days. It's going to be up to 97. So, Feather is inside until the evening where I can do some small things. I'm good. I'm doing good. I've had some hiccups, as does everybody in life, but I'm doing good. Yeah, it is. What's up, Smooth? Oh, man, it's hotter down there for you, Smooth. You staying inside? What's up, Wendy? How are you? Ooh, having some tea. What kind of tea you having? Oh, yes, it's AC time right now. What's up, Days? Whew. All right, well, cards are ready to talk. They feel the energy moving. So for those of you that would like a more in-depth reading, 1111 or 2222, PayPal or Cash App is preferred. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. For those of you that are here for a free card, there's limited spaces. So go ahead and drop your question one time. Y'all know how this works. If you got one question, I'll pull one card. And of course, if you pay via PayPal, you can enter your question at that time. And Cash App, just let me know that you paid via Cash App in the chat and drop your question at that time. Ooh, boy. Well, y'all better stay. Listen, I got a friend up in up north right now, visiting some family. Messages me and says that it's like in the 60s, the hottest point of the day. I'm like, listen here. It's 93 degrees outside. Wow, Wendy, 71 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty warm for Canada, yeah? That's nice, though. That's comfortable weather for me. I might need a jacket or a windbreaker. All right. Smooth is up first. Whatever comes out. Let's get the first card. Sagittarius energy, but there's some patience. This could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy, but if there is some sort of communication that you're waiting for, it's like you're a little impatient. Remember, if we're focused on something, Smooth, if we're focused on something, I mean, maybe, I don't know what this is, a letter, a message, a phone call, something. If there's something that we're really focused on and we're getting impatient about it, we need to redirect our focus, right? It's in the book, Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero. When you're focused on something too much, try your best to redirect. Say, okay, I'm focused on this. I'm focused a lot on it. I'd really like this to come in. However, it's not. And the more that I focus on it not happening or not coming in, I really need to just, I need to get busy doing something. I need to get coloring on something, color or draw or do something to get that mind off of whatever it is you're focusing on. Okay. I don't know if it's a person, a place, or a thing, but it's like that thing not happening is more of a focus, and it's causing some frustration and some impatience. I don't know if this is somebody that you're waiting on communication from, possibly a date or a message, or maybe an offer. Could be a friend of yours or something too. Just try to, I don't know, watch some Jerry Springer, do something, to get your attention off of it so it's not so frustrating, okay? Just, I feel the impatience welling up inside of you. All right? So, try your best to not. Woo! Days. Will this Cancer reach out? Hello, Jennison. Welcome to the show. I just took down my pool this weekend. This last weekend, I took down the pool. I said, I'm not dealing with a pool for a 4th year. I had some issues on my homestead, on my property, with some invasive grass. So I took down the pool and I moved my raised beds, moving my raised bed garden area to that section where the pool was. Oh, yeah. I've been busy, y'all. I've been busy. All right. Dates. Will the Cancer reach out? What does communication look like for... It does look like there's going to be some sort of communication between this Cancer and you, Days. Okay? It could be a while. Well, it could take a couple days to a couple weeks. I think this person is more, I don't know if this person is married or in another commitment, or if you're married or whatever, or if they're just focusing on work. Okay. So they might be away for work, or they might be just real busy with family issues or something like that. So don't panic. Just give it a little bit of time. Okay. Days or Daisy. All right. Hey, Kat, what's up? Welcome back. Time to change the deck. All right. Time to change the deck. All right. For those that are wanting more in-depth readings, 1111 or 2222. Three cards or 6 cards. PayPal or Cash App is preferred. Just let me know which. Of course, if you pay via PayPal, you can put your question in. And I'll see it. What's up with, is it just the weather? Seriously, is it just the weather? Everybody's impatient, frustrated, frazzled. I'm hearing frazzled and frustrated. You're welcome. You're welcome, Days. Thanks for being a part of the tribe. It's like raise your hand if you're frustrated and frazzled and just, it's like ready to pull your hair out, just frustrated with people, frustrated with things in life. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But it's like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in the energy. Like, man, the readings the last couple months have been so heavy. I'm just like, I'd rather be outside working. I'd rather be outside working on the property, because the energy is so draining and so heavy for me during readings. So I can't do this anymore. Like, this is too much. All right. Star Lover. All right. Maybe it's just time for you to take a little time by yourself right now. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Maybe you are a Taurus or a Virgo, or possibly Gemini. But it's like, I think you're in a little bit of it's like, be committed to your own healing. And I hate saying that. It's like, you're not broken. Okay. But it's like, maybe just commit yourself to being quiet right now. If there's not a whole bunch between you and this person going on, or If you're dealing with someone, if you're in a commitment, it's possible that you can work through these issues, okay? But if you are being ghosted by somebody, or there's not a whole bunch going on, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be with self, because that's usually when the universe is trying to work things out for you. Work things out of your life that shouldn't be there, and helps you to unwind. And it's okay to be quiet. You know, if you're not hearing from this person, or if there's not a whole bunch of activity going on in your life right now, bless those moments and appreciate those moments, because I'm telling you, I had a long period of hermit mode. And I was really frustrated with it. Like, oh my God, why is nothing happening? No options, no opportunities, like nothing happening for months. And then all of a sudden I woke up one day and I got busy, and I stayed busy for like a month and a half every day, 10 to 12 hour days. And I was like, oh, this is bullshit. But it's like, bless those moments and appreciate those moments. And if you are in a commitment with somebody, there is a potential to heal. And if you've been ghosted, again, there's a reason why there's silence. Okay. All right. Anybody up for a 3 card or a 6 card? Just let me know what you want. For those of you that are waiting for a 1 card, give me just a second. I just have a couple more of those spots available. Jennison says, cool as a cucumber, which is awesome. I do feel it in others. I feel it in the air. Like, I feel it in the actual air. It's in the energy. It's the weirdest, most bizarre thing. You're welcome, babe. Kat says, F yeah. Yeah. Wendy says, love the roses. Man, those things have been pumping out every day. For those who don't know, I have a homestead channel. It's about gardening and homesteading and all that stuff. It's basically me reclaiming this wild jungle. I've got so many videos that I have to edit, but I had to stop what I was doing and attend to the invasive grass issue. I actually had to do that today. I started pivoting my plan for my homestead and my raised bed gardens, and I have a channel. It's called At the Homestead Princess here on YouTube. Go subscribe, check it out, see what I do when I'm not online here. You know, it's what I'm doing on my property. But I had to contact the professionals to help me. I thought I knew what it was. Turns out, I don't think it was what I was thinking it was, but it's still an invasive, aggressive grass. It's an aggressive grass. It's never been on my property. It came in with some topsoil, and since the heat has amped up this last month, the growth of it has been insane. So I had to contact the experts to get a true identity. And I was like, hey, I just need help finding out identify this. Sent them all kinds of pictures, let them know that I was not okay with the situation, how it got to my property. And I'm like, tell me what to do. I just want to know what to do. I just need to know what to do. So instead of freaking out, panicking, you just got to sometimes take a break and do what needs to be done and take care of what has to be done first. You know, things in life, right? Smooth. Wendy says, Sunday was brutal emotionally. Everyone seems extra tired. Man, I've been working through it, like working. Lifting, sweating, working. Pop my earbuds in and I just jam yacht rock all day long. and get it done. 10 to 12 hour days. But, 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 the energy is just I think it's affecting everybody differently. Like, I'm an air sign, but I have mostly air and fire in my chart. I think it's like for mostly fire signs, there might be a pickup of energy, like a push of energy. Huh. I wonder how well, Jennison's a Cancer, so Jennison's like cool, chill, getting through it. Oh boy. Ooh, you use cicadas as bait? Nice. Yeah, I'm quite jealous that you're fishing, but it's so hot here, I wouldn't want to be on the water today. Not unless it was in the shade. Hey, D. What's up, DK? Yeah, woosah, Star Lover, woosah. I'm sure y'all all got your own shit going on, you know? Aw, Cat, that's awesome. That's awesome. We grow. We learn, we grow, babies. All right, so anybody if everybody is chill, like, I mean, sometimes you can't force it. If it's agitating and aggravating, you just got to accept it. Impatience, though, and feeling frazzled is the energy that I'm working with right now. I'm feeling it. Jean, what's up? All right. Enjoy it while you got it. Good deal, Wendy. Good deal. Dog out of doggy jail. Oh my goodness. Is it Taco Tuesday? I didn't even realize that it was Taco Tuesday. Maybe I'll make quesadillas tonight. That sounds good. All right. Anybody else want a question, want a card? I've got 3 more slots. If anybody would like a 3 card or 6 card, PayPal or Cash App are appreciated. PayPal and Cash App are appreciated. 11 for 3, 22 for 6. I don't know why I'm whistling. I don't usually whistle. I don't usually whistle. Happy almost Mother's Day to your mothers. To you mothers out there. Gravy and fries sounds delicious. You better stop, Jennison. That sounds good. Tequila Tuesday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know about that. All right. Where's my questions? I got a couple more slots for one cards. Oh, thank you. Happy Mother's Day, and to the fathers and the father mothers and the mother fathers and the, you know, the parents. Happy Parents' Day. Yeah. So, Wendy. No, not Wendy. Who was that? All right, Jennison. I'll get Jean after Jennison. Hold on. Jennison, anything that comes out. for Jennifer. Looks like things are balancing out for you. That's Libra. Your manifestation, there's a manifestation on its way to you, so stay balanced. You're in a good place right now. Okay? Well, you're fishing, that's always a good place, but I'm saying energetically speaking, you're in alignment for a big manifestation that you've been asking for. I don't know what that is. But it's one thing that you've been really putting energy into. Okay. So that's like finally justice being served in a situation. That's things balancing out. This could be tying up loose ends. Some sort of contract or award or reward, that kind of thing. But it's something you've been working on. It's on the way in. Possibly by Gemini season. Yay! All right, Jean. One card. I'll see what I can do for you. May I ask what Virgo's feelings are towards me? I got a feeling, I don't know if this is true or not, but I got to say what comes out. Miss Jean, or Mr. Jean, what I'm getting, there may not be much communication or any communication between you and this person. If that is correct, you don't have to say anything, or you can call me out and tell me that I'm totally off base. But I have a feeling it's like when you go get readings or you watch tarot, you're not getting the advice you need, or you're not, it's like you're getting the wrong information, or it's kind of, it's like it's not resonating for you. Does that make sense? Like the readings aren't resonating for you. You're not feeling connected to the readings that you're getting or that you're watching. That it's just a feeling I'm getting. I could be totally off base there, but that was just something in the frustrated, frazzled energy of the world right now. Just came through. So when I turned this card over, I just wanted to make sure you know that was the first energy that I picked up on when I connected to your energy. Just, it's like things aren't resonating. Like, I don't know, if you are talking to this person, maybe you just don't feel like there's a feedback loop. There's no feedback from this person. So this person's got feelings for you, King of Cups. But that can also symbolize that they're married or in another connection with somebody else and they've got their back towards you, because it does look like there is silence between you and this person. Now, this, I mean, maybe this person likes to drink a lot, or they have big feelings, but they're not saying anything. They're not speaking it, or you're not talking to this person. Again, this person might be married or in another connection. The King of Cups tends to be married and has their back towards you, cup towards someone else. But there are feelings there. Good. I'm glad you've received readings that have resonated. Good. Don't get frustrated if they don't. Don't get frustrated if they don't. That's all I'm saying. Because there's a frustrated, frazzled energy in the collective or in the world right now. So, I don't really feel much communication between you and this individual. But I do see there are big emotions. Yeah. No communication. Thanks, D. I'll see what I can do. He's in the middle of a divorce, and I have told him we cannot talk during it. Good job. He wasn't happy about it, but he knows it because it can cause yes. And I am so glad. So many people don't. But again, you know, most tarot readers and life coaches are not going to suggest that you wait ever. But I'm very proud of you for saying that. Thank you, Miss Jean. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's big emotions there, but I didn't feel much communication coming off that. Hey, Brittany D, what's up? Let me pull a card for DK. One card on guidance regarding my relationship with Jennison, please. Well, well, it looks like there's some sort of growth there. There's a potential to heal. I don't know what you're healing from, and I don't know if you're in communication, but there looks like there's a potential to heal and grow. But definitely use your wisdom when it comes to this Jennison person. If it's the same Jennison I know, there's growth potential there. There's a potential to heal things, but it's like, you know, you got to make wise choices, and you got to go at it with nurturing, caring, compassion, and intentions towards healing and deepening a connection or a bond. Okay? That's what I got for you, DK. Brittany. Oh boy. That is the King of Cups, isn't it? Oof. And when they are moody, good luck. Damn. They will, Cancer men especially, from my experience, when they get moody, leave them motherfuckers alone. Let them crawl into their crab cave and just let them be. Let them be. Just don't even mess with them, right? Mm-hmm. Brittany D, what's your question? You got a specific question? All right. We're going to shut this down at 30 minutes if nobody's wanting a 3-card or a 6-card reading. I am shutting it down early today. Number one, it's just hot. It's hot. General, let's see. Guidance for Brittany D. After Brittany D, we can just hang out. I won't be pulling any more cards after Brittany D. Let it be, let it be, let it be. That's right, Jennison. No forcing it. Peace. General for Brittany D. General. Something about your investments. Time investments. I don't know if this is in regards to a person. Pay attention to your emotional and mental investments. Like, it's not just emotional and mental, actually, Brittany. It's, how do I say that, Fred? It's time to evaluate your investments in all areas of your life. It's like, what is that song? A time to be born, a time to whatever, a time to be whatevers, and all of that stuff. So it's coming through, and I don't understand why, but it's kind of like it's time for you to really look at your investments in life, because this is something to be proud of. This is also investments. It's like, it's finally time to, I don't know, speak your truth. Yeah, turn. Thanks, Kat. It's time to turn over a new leaf. It's time to harvest, and it's kind of like reevaluate what you've got going on or who you've got in your life. You may have been, maybe you went through a loss of a loved one. or, you know, transitioned over, or this could have been several years ago. It could have been a loved one or a relationship ending. But it's like there's been like a hint of despair or sadness that I'm feeling in the energy. It's like, look, it just take account of and be proud of your accomplishments and what you've got now. Okay? When we can do that and we can actually lay it out, look, like the job we've got, the house we've got, the whatevers, the friends, the family, the whatevers, we start to peel off the heaviness, or we start to, when we start to appreciate small things start to grow into big things, okay? And we also start attracting better feelings and better things into our life. It's in my book, Oh Please Be Your Own Hero, right there on the shelf. It's also a way to get out of, like, if you've just been feeling like, oh my God, nothing has been happening. I've dealt with one thing after the other, a lot of heaviness, a lot of sadness. I don't know what it is for you. It's time to pivot and change from that heavy woe is me or pity party, or it may not even be that. It might just be that you lost a loved one or you went through a breakup or something, and you've just been on the drag, in the swamp emotionally for a while. It's time to pivot it and think about what you're investing in, what you should invest in, where you should put your time and your energy and your money, your emotions and your mental space. Because if you're more in the emotional swamp, we got to get a swing on it, moving it to a different direction so that we can benefit. So it's like, if you've been in that 5 of Cups shit, it's benefit time. It's time for things to start working out for you. Something about a 7-year cycle. I don't believe in that kind of shit, but it might have been for the last 7 years, just like one thing after the other, nothing working out, or nothing working out well. So it's like, just, it's about to shift. It's about to swing in a different direction energetically for you. Okay. That's a lot of times we get that way, especially if we lost a parent or we lost a loved one. Yeah. It happens, man, and it takes a toll on on us pretty damn deeply too. Like, it hits some of us a little differently than others. You know what I mean? It hits us differently. Like, don't give up. Don't give up. It's about to switch. It's about time. I just heard it. It's time. It's time for things to shift. Mm-hmm. Me too, Kat. Me too. Brittany says, I'm so ready and excited. Me too, because that energy, it's time to come out the swamp. We got to get out of there. Like, one thing after the other. One hit. Something, and finally it's like, you know, something's got to give. And you can just have that declaration moment where you're just kind of like outside wandering around or driving your car or doing whatever, and you're just like, F this shit. I'm done with this. This is bogus. I am ready for change. And just like, you put that call out to the universe with that kind of force, and it just shatters some sort of energy, and it allows a harvest to kind of start coming in for you. You know, all those seeds that have been planted, it's like, it's time. And sometimes we just have to get to that breaking point, right? Where we're just like, you know what? I'm not broken. I'm not alone. I did nothing wrong. I spoke my truth. I did my best. I've done my best, and I have good intentions. Fuck that shit. Fuck them. And I got to have better. It's like, universe says, okay, you demanding it from me. Good job. It's about time. So sometimes we just have to have that breakthrough. And maybe somebody else needed to hear that because that was such a detailed message for you. But I hope it helps in some way. Woo. That was a deep one. You know, I've been calling in some angels to help me with my property. Y'all can send angels my way. Good energy, good vibes my way too. Like, help me. Send me an angel. I'm just singing that song. Send me an angel. Ooh, you know, send me an angel. I'm just singing it all day today. Send me an angel. Send me an angel. Send me an angel. Help me out, universe. Resources. The proper people at the right time. Help me with this situation because I'm fucking done with it. I'm done with it. Help me. Maybe Kat's right. Hopefully there's a shift in the entire world that's allowing. You know that song? Yeah. Send me an angel. That's right. Hey, Alphonse. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the show. So sometimes we just got to break that monotony. You know, we like to struggle a lot, and sometimes we just got to know when to say when. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I've been struggling. Why do I got to work so hard? Why do I got to work so hard? Why do I got to work so hard? Why is it so difficult? Why? Or we guilt trip ourselves, or we shame ourselves, or we allow other people to shame or guilt trip us. Fuck that shit. Y'all can take that, swallow it whole, and walk the other way because I ain't paying attention. You gonna try and shove guilt trips and shame down my face, down my throat? Why don't you take it and try and swallow that pill? And I don't even want to see you while you're doing it. How many of y'all have just let people guilt trip you and shame you or blame you? You just took it. You don't have to accept it. Y'all know that, right? You can refuse it. You can be like, I rebuke you, devil. I ain't accepting of that because I ain't did nothing wrong. I had somebody contact me. Was it yesterday? This person is in their early 20s. I had this person contact me just a couple days ago. It's like doom and gloom. Everything is doom and gloom. And I'm like, you ain't even got kids that you're taking care of. You have no idea. You have no idea. What's your problem? If you got a problem, you need to see a counselor or a therapist that can assist you with that problem. I can't assist you with that. I can give you advice, but if you don't like the advice I give you, go to fuck on. You know, turned it around and was like, well, you know, why would you give me that advice? It's a fucking suggestion. You don't have to take it. You came to me for advice or suggestions. I'm doing that. I mean, I'm not going to powder your ass and do it for you. I can't live your life for you. You came to me for advice. You came to me for suggestions. I give you a suggestion and you're going to throw it back at me like I'm the fucking world's worst person in the world. If you're having an issue, go to people that know how to deal with that issue, right? Am I right? You go to the experts. You go to the people who know how to deal with those issues. I'm just telling you to do that. So, you know, it's one of those moments where, you know, I'm like, I rebuke you, devil. You know, you don't live here. And I ain't going to feel bad about it. I did, with the best of intentions, I gave you the advice that I thought was necessary or right in your situation. If you don't like it, that's fine. Go figure it out somewhere else. Like, what am I supposed to do? Hold your hand and walk you through it? No, I'm not. Or do it for you? No, I'm not. No, we're not doing that. No. No. I've got my own ish to take care of you. Just like everybody else has their own stuff, right? Yeah, they want to hear what they want to hear. And Jean, sometimes it's like even they don't know what they want to hear. That's the crazy part. That's the hard part of it. Some people don't even know what they want to hear. Some people don't even know what they want. They just know that they're not feeling right or they're not feeling good. And then they turn that shit around and throw that on other people. That's where the guilt and the shame and the blame comes from, instead of owning it and saying, you know what, I don't feel good right now. And I don't know what I want. But I'm not going to shame and blame and guilt somebody else that has nothing to do with it. I don't know. That's just me as an adult, I guess. I handle my own shit unless I absolutely need some help, right? The eggshell was getting uncomfortable. Thanks for helping that one. Try to break out. They when you live in guilt, you won't live in your true self. No, you won't. And you will bend over backwards, Wendy. Yes, you are right. You will bend over backwards to adjust, to walk on those eggshells. You'll walk on eggshells. You'll tippy toe. You'll bend over backwards to appease everybody, to make everybody else feel better, to harmonize everything, to keep the balance on everything and everyone. And yet you're the one suffering. Like, so everybody else is okay, but you're the one freaking out, panicking, or totally stressed out by it all. Yeah. Accountability. What's that? What's that, Kat? What's accountability? I'm sorry, y'all. I decided to only pull a certain amount of free cards during these live vibe and reads. I decided that a long time ago because I could be here all day pulling free cards for people. But for anybody else, if you would like a 3 or 6 card in-depth reading, I got just a few more minutes and then I'm going to get out of here. Shit. Jean says people have problems with adulting. And I get that not everyone has good role models, but open a book or put in some effort on yourself. People, even if they have good role models, from what I've seen, even if just from what I've seen, y'all could tell me if it's different from what I've seen. Even if they have good role models or they come from a good family, that don't mean that they know how to handle things emotionally. Like, emotionally, they don't know how to handle things. And it really does have a lot to do with your raising and how you were taught and the environment you grow up in. It's environmental. A lot of it is taught, but to a degree, it is choice within self. Children really don't so much have this, from what I've seen. You have to talk children through it and teach them how to improve upon things. Even adult children, even teenagers, you know what I'm saying? But at a certain point, like Kat said, you know, you got to be accountable for the shit you say, how you treat people, the words that are coming out of your fucking mouth. Because I've been nice enough way long enough to a lot of people that I really should not have been nice to. And that guilt and that shame and that blame, you know, I took a lot. I took a lot. And I just accepted it. I took it on and I was like, you know, I don't need this from anybody. I don't care who it is. My kids, my family, my friends, my fans, I don't care. People in general. I rebuke the devil, because what is that devil energy? That's right. You just, sometimes that devil energy can turn into a pattern. Like you have a pattern of accepting the guilt and the shame and the blame, and you take it on inside of yourself, and you're the responsible one for that energy. No, fuck that. That devil can turn into you obsessing about the thought of it, obsessing about that guilt or that shame or that blame, and in turn it turns into a limiting belief. Whatever that guilt, whatever it was that they said, throwing that guilt or that shame or blame towards you. Now, if it was your fault, you got some shit to do. But if it wasn't, then you still got some shit to do, because you have the opportunity to sit there and mull it over and say, no, I had nothing to do with that. That's nothing for me to take in. Right? Mull it over, think it out, process it, and then release it and let it go. But like, no, that doesn't belong here. Now, if I did something wrong, I'll take accountability for that, and I'll turn it around, and I'll try to work through it with somebody, right? That's what most people do. But that devil could turn into a limiting belief for you. And it can hold you back in further relationships and friendships and all kinds of stuff, you know. Woo. Aw, thanks, Wendy. I love hanging out with y'all too. It's been a day. It's been a month. It's been a month and a half. It's been a year so far. It's like, I don't know about y'all, but has this year just been heavy as F? Just this whole year. Now, I'm just saying energetically, it's like 444 right now on the screen. Like energetically, just heavy. Not emotionally heavy. Like, I don't know about y'all. I haven't been crying or nothing like that, but energetically, it's just like wave after wave after wave. Heavy. Oh, thank you, Jean. Yes, love yourself enough to be okay with saying no, or I can't, or I won't, or I refuse, or get away from me. Absolute thick, Cat. Yes, thick. Just energetically thick. This year has been thick. And now it's getting to the point where it's frustrating and people's energies are getting frazzled. I don't know if it's because the temperature is rising or we're coming to the end of another shift and things are about to change again energetically. Oh, I don't know. It's like wave after wave after wave. You know what I've noticed though? A lot of people are getting rid of people. If you have a history of dating people over and over again, or allowing people to return to your life, or allowing people to guilt trip you, shame you, blame you, people are being done with that shit. I am noticing it's like with each wave, people either get hit harder with relationship issues or dealing with relationship problems, whatever it is. And it's like, people are just saying, screw this, I'm out. I'm done. And I believe that's because of the energy where we are moving into more of a long-term energy. Things that should be here should be the only thing that's here that stays. Things that do not or should not go with us into the future long-term are being ebbed out in heavy waves, like big relationship bombshells or big relationship issues, or just like, man, it's too heavy. It's got to go. It's got to go. It ain't working out. Bye. And it just feels like that. Libra's going through my all Libra channel, Feathered Libra Tarot. I don't even want to read for Leo right now. I don't want to. The last couple weeks, I haven't really wanted to read for Leo right now, or for this channel. But this channel, I said, you know what? As long as I don't do deep dives, I can do all signs, pretty quick readings where I'm not too in depth in the energy. It's not going to wipe my energy out as much. I can do all signs. I can do that. But deep dives, this energy is basically saying no. It's telling me no. I have other things to do, other places to focus my energy. But Libra is being hit hard right now with a lot of returns. And I'm talking about weird shit. So if you have Libra in your chart, go watch some of those readings lately. Or if you're dealing with Libra, it's like weird stuff. Just strange, heavy, weird energy. And that's really, I mean, Libras do have a lot of people returning, but it's been strange. Leos, I'm not touching right now. Because I think that fire signs are the most intense to read for during these kinds of energy spikes. It's like, I don't know. I just want to tippy toe away from that for a little bit. Give that a couple days to kind of calm down. And it feels like another heavy wave is on us. And it's about to crescendo out. So I'll be doing, I can do all signs on this channel. Not a problem. But the deep dives are going to have to wait until after the energy lifts for me. Because I just can't. I can't. And I think a lot of times, because of the way I read to give people messages that they absolutely need to help them get through issues. I think right now, it's kind of like you got to work things out on your own right now. We'll catch up in a couple days, or you know what I'm saying? We'll catch up and do some deep dives soon, but right now we're just going to do some touch and goes with some all signs and just kind of see what the energy is. I'm not even going back to watch today's all signs. So I hope y'all are doing well. Remember to take time for yourself. Meditation, relaxation, something for yourself during these moments so that they don't get too heavy for you. I believe that a lot of people, if you are dealing with really heavy past negative baggage, luggage, issues in relationships, a lot of those relationships look like they're coming to an end or they're coming to a crescendo. So it's like we work it out or we don't. Bye. You know, it's kind of that, you know, right when a wave crests, you know, we're kind of at that energy right now. We're on the peak and we're fixing to crescendo. And where we go from here, I don't know. But I hope the hell it calms down. I hope it calms down. This energy is too, I don't know, it's amped. You know when you drink too much coffee? You know how you feel when you drink too much coffee or Mountain Dew or caffeine or something like that? Or you've been up way too long and you're overtired and you're jittery. You can't really think straight, but your mind does not want to settle down. It doesn't want to rest. You just want to get things done. You're all over the place. You're not really accomplishing much, or that's kind of how the energy feels right now for me. Like we just all drank way too much coffee and we just chill the fuck out. Grab a water and chill out. You know what I'm saying? Just, that's the way it feels like to me. Oh boy. Oh, Jean says, I'm a Leo sun and Venus. I'm used to all the weird all the time. I'm telling you what. I got to stay away from the all Leo channel for a couple more days and see. I don't know. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, but Kat says it flows and stops and they come all at once. Jean says all Leo readings seem to be the same lately. Yeah. It's like that for twin flames too. That's why I stopped doing twin flame readings. When a collective is going through the same things energetically, when a large group or a large collective is going through, it's like no matter how many, if you read it every day, or if you try and get updated on it, it's like, it's the same story, and it's arduous. It's really painful to have to deal with, especially when there's no improvement in the situation. It's the same reading every day, no matter what your intention is. It's the same reading every day. It gets frustrating for the readers, but it's like, are you listening to me, Leos? Are you listening to me, people? But it's not just Leos. It happens to the collective. When a certain collective is going through a certain thing and there's no real changes in the dynamic or the situation, it's going to be the same story, and it drives me insane. So I will back away from it, or if it gets too heavy, like it's too negative. Libras has been strange, but Libras has shown improvement, so that's why I keep moving through it. There's been some strange readings on my Libra channel. So the all signs today was a nice refreshing change for me, because I got to actually go around the entire zodiac and I got to see how everybody's doing in the collectives and on this channel, and it feels good to like break the monotony a little bit, break it up a little bit. So that was nice. So I appreciate it. And I've got to say, Wendy says I'm Gemini's sun, or I'm Gemini, so you know, my turn. I got to say, Gemini's reading for May and Gemini's all sign today was pretty damn amazing. So I'm very happy about that. Leo's wasn't too bad either. Ooh, is it a new moon in Taurus? Hopefully over the next 2 weeks, this energy will move the hell out and Taurus will kind of balance things out, bring us back to earth, down to earth, and kind of chill things out for a little while. Ground us, so to say. That will be nice. Thank you for that information, Miss Jean. I was actually going to ask that if anybody knew when it was. I've been so busy, I haven't even, whatever. I ain't even thought about it. Well, that's my time here today. I love and appreciate each and every one of you for liking, subscribing, for coming back, for watching my content, for commenting, for hanging out with me in chats when we go live. I'll be putting out some all signs to just keep energy up. God, I can't even talk. Energy updates. We'll get back to the deep dives after this energy settles for me and after I get the aggressive grass situation handled, or at least getting it under control. I will be back more after that. So, man, that's the proper people have it. The universe works things out for me. It will get handled and addressed. So I hope you have an amazing day. I hope that everything calms down for each and every one of you over the next couple days, especially with the new moon in Taurus. Everything should be coming to a little bit of a calm, grounding out. So that will be nice for all of us. And then maybe the readings will turn out a little bit better, right? Until next time, you know I love you. Namaste. Y'all take care.